Today we are going to find the key of numbers. It's kind of easy problem, but it's a good problem. Let's try to read the problem statement. You are given three positive integers, nums1, nums2, nums3. Good. The key of nums1, nums2, nums3 is defined as 4-digit numbers, such as initially, if any number is less than 4 digits, it is padding with leading 0, or if the number is like less than 4 digits, like this one, what we are going to do, if you got like number 1, we are going to put leading 0, 1, 2, 3. At the time, it's going to be like 4-digit number. That's what we are going to do for each numbers. And the next instruction is the I digits. If I is like less than 1 and no, greater than 1 and less than 4, of the key is generated by taking the smallest digit among i's digit of nums1, nums2, nums3. Great. And return the key of 3 numbers without leading 0. That's great. Let me explain it for you. I think leading 0, I think you got like the leading 0 concept. If you need to explain it, if you got 10, we're going to add 2 leading zeros, and for 1000 we don't need to add any leading zeros. After that, on padding, nums1 become and the first digit of the key is, after that, like we are going to take the minimum of like those 3 digits. It means like the first minimum is going to be 001. The next minimum is going to be like the next index. I think it's going to be 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3. And the third index is going to be 010, 010, and the last index is going to be 100. Okay. After doing this operation, what we are going to return minimum of these numbers. The first number is going to be 1. This is gonna be 0, and it's going to be 1. I'm just picking the minimum number, and this number is going to be 1. That is no. Did I miss something? The minimum, if you take the minimum, like everything is going to be 0. This one is 0, this one is 0, this one is 0, and this one is 0. Why should I pick number 1? Everything is going to be 0. After that, like we are going to return just 0. That is the whole answer. If you do this or any kind of example, that's what you are going to return. Let me show you with example for this one. Our number is 987. We should put leading 0. After that, 0879. When I put leading 0 and 0798. After that, like we need what we need to do. We need to like the minimum of the first letters. That is going to be 0, 0, 0, the first one. The next one, 9, 8, 7. The next one is going to be 879, 879. And the last one, 798, 798. Then we're going to pick like the minimum of these numbers. The minimum of these numbers is going to be 0. What's this one? It's going to be 7. What about this one? It's going to be 7. What about this one? It's going to be 7. If you do this, like we are going to return like 0777. But if you see the instruction, we should remove leading zeros. When we are returning the value, return the key without leading zeros. It means like we got the answer going to be 7777. How we're going to approach this problem? The first thing we need to do is like we need to create a list of string, and if we are going to use like this string of num1 and string of num2 and string of num3. If you do that, like we got our numbers. After that, we need to fill, we need to pad our numbers by leading 0 for I in range until 3. What we need to do, we need to fill it with 0. Okay, list I is gonna be filled with Z field. Z field is going to fill our starting point with 0, but we give like boundary for like if we put like zeros at the beginning until like the number or the length of the number is like less than or is not less than, like just equal to 4 until it is equal to 4. Let me print this thing to understand what is the meaning of Z field. Look at it, 0 0 0 1. The last is like the first number is 1. We put like 3 leading zeros. The next number is 10. We put 2 leading zeros. The last number is doesn't need any leading zero. It's already 4. That is how the field work. After that, what we are going to do, we need to initialize our answer into string. At the end of the day, we are going to change it into integer for I in range of 4. What we need to do, like we need to pick the minimum element and store it in our answer. Our character is going to be minimum of list of the first index. It doesn't matter. After that, then list of the next index, second index, and I. Then list of the third index and I. After that, we need to increment our answer by our character or our numbers. After that, we are going to return answer, but we should change it into integer of answer. That's how we are going to return it. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's perfect. Like you see, I got 100%. It's a nice answer.